Ertuğrul Gazi, the father of an empire. In the 13th century, as the Seljuk Empire weakened and Mongol invasions devastated Central Asia, many Turkic tribes migrated westward in search of safety and opportunity. Among them was the Kayı tribe of the Oghuz Turks, led by Ertuğrul Bey, a courageous and visionary warrior. Ertuğrul was born around 1291, the son of Süleyman Shah, the chieftain of the Kayı tribe. After his father's death during their migration, Ertuğrul assumed leadership. With only a few hundred warriors, he journeyed into Anatolia, modern-day Turkey, then a fragmented land contested by Byzantines, Mongols, and Seljuk princes. Fate favored Ertuğrul when he helped the Seljuk Sultan Alaeddin Keykubat defeat Byzantine forces. As a reward, he was granted lands near Söğüt, a frontier territory bordering Byzantine lands. This strategic position made Ertuğrul a Uç Bey, frontier lord, charged with defending Islam and expanding Seljuk influence. Ertuğrul ruled justly and promoted Islam, justice, and unity among his people. He upheld the principles of honor, loyalty, and faith, which earned him the loyalty of his tribe and the respect of neighboring emirs. His small beylik grew in strength and became a foundation for a greater dream. Before his death around 1281, Ertuğrul entrusted his legacy to his son, Osman, who would go on to establish the Ottoman Empire, one of the greatest empires in history. Today, Ertuğrul Gazi is remembered not only as a warrior but as a founding father, a symbol of courage, faith, and perseverance. His tomb in Söğüt remains a place of reverence for Turks and Muslims around the world. Title: Ertuğrul Gazi, the Legend. Before the Empire. In the vast windswept steppes of Central Asia, a storm was brewing, not just of nature but of nations. The Mongols were rising and the Seljuk Empire was crumbling. Out of this chaos, a leader would emerge, one whose legacy would spark the rise of a global empire. The early journey. The Kayı, known for their symbol of strength, a double bow and arrow, were forced to flee their homeland due to Mongol invasions. Led by Ertuğrul's father, Süleyman Shah, the tribe journeyed westward seeking refuge. But fate took a cruel turn when Süleyman Shah drowned while crossing the Euphrates River. The tribe was shattered, leaderless and vulnerable. Many turned back, but a young, fearless Ertuğrul stepped forward. He would not turn back. He chose hope. He chose resistance. He chose destiny. Taking charge of a small band of only 400 tents, Ertuğrul led his people into Anatolia, a land filled with danger, opportunity, and empires at war. The Seljuks fought against the encroaching Byzantines, and Ertuğrul offered his sword to the Seljuk Sultan Alaeddin Keykubat I. His valor turned the tide of battle. For his loyalty, Ertuğrul was granted land in Söğüt, a frontier territory on the edge of Byzantine lands. It was here that the seeds of empire were sown. Ertuğrul was named a Uç Bey, a frontier lord tasked with defending Islam and expanding the borders of the Seljuk state. But he was more than a warrior. He was a just ruler, a wise leader, and a man of deep faith. The vision of a state. He ruled with the principles of justice, loyalty, and Islam. He built a society rooted in fairness, protected the weak, and upheld tribal unity. Under his leadership, Söğüt became a thriving town, a refuge for Muslims, scholars, and warriors. Ertuğrul believed in the dream of a new Islamic state, one where the laws of Allah were honored and the oppressed found peace. Though he would not live to see the full rise of this dream, he laid its foundation with every battle fought and every village defended. Legacy and death. Around 1281, Ertuğrul passed away. Old, wise, and revered. His tomb lies in Söğüt, adorned with the banners of Turkic tribes, a symbol of his undying legacy. But his greatest legacy was his son, Osman Bey. Inspired by his father's courage and vision, Osman would unite the Turks and establish the Ottoman Empire, an empire that would last over 600 years, spanning 3 continents. Ertuğrul in modern times today? Ertuğrul Gazi is a national hero in Turkey and an icon for Muslims worldwide. His life has inspired books, poems, and even the globally popular series Dirilish Ertuğrul, which revived interest in his heroic deeds. But beyond the fiction lies the truth of a man who, with faith and fire in his heart, turned a fleeing tribe into the seed of an empire.